Hello everyone, Ashlyn Giza YouTube channel. Today we are going to talk about a subject that I thought that I would never want to talk about on my YouTube channel, but I'm going to do it anyways. So today I took my daughter to a doctor's appointment. Today was a crazy day. I got up late, had to fluff up my hair really quick and just put on foundation fast and a little tiny bit of mascara, and that's it. I had to get out. So, basically, after that, went to the doctor's office, and when we got there, I totally forgot my daughter's birthday. Like, I didn't literally forget it because, of course, I know my daughter's birthday, but women out there who have 2 or more kids, you know what I'm talking about. When your day is hectic and you go to a doctor's appointment with one of your children, you can forget their birthdays, especially if you have 4 kids or more like I do. So I was having one of those days where I just couldn't remember her birthday, and finally my daughter spoke up and was like, it's July 25th, you know, so I'm like, oh yeah, okay, it's July 25th, and I apologized to the nurse. I told her, I'm like, sorry, I'm having more of a hectic day today, and my mind's all over the place. It's July 25th. So they typed in her birthday, told me which doctor she had, because I couldn't even tell them what doctor she had, because I didn't even know who her doctor was, and this is the reason why. It's because she switched doctors, and my ex took her to her last appointment, so I only knew her old doctor. I didn't know her new doctor, so I couldn't even answer them that, and they probably thought I was crazy. Anyways, we get into the back room, and the doctor starts asking me, do you want this HPV shot for her? Do you want this flu shot for her? Do you want this COVID shot for her? So I said yes to the shots, but I said no to the COVID shot. And she was kind of looking at me like she didn't understand why. So she asked me that. She's like, why don't you want her to get the shot? And I'm like, because me and my family want to do more research on it. And she's like, is there any questions that I can answer for you? And I'm like, no, not really. I just want to talk to my oncologist, and then me and my family want to do more research on it before I get it and before my children get it and any of that. And that's our family's decision. And then after that, she finally stopped asking me any more questions about the COVID shot. Now, that's the point I was getting to. This COVID shot is just getting ridiculous. It's like, to me, okay, probably is good to get vaccinated, but I mean, if we don't have a lot of information on it and it's something that we don't really know a whole lot about, I mean, I don't blame the people who are skeptical and don't want to get it, and it should be our choice to get the shot or not. This is how I look at it, okay, guys? If you want to get the COVID shot, that's great. That's awesome. If you don't want to get the COVID shot, that's great. That's awesome. I feel like people should have a choice. You want to get it? Get it. You don't? You don't. It's none of my business. I don't care what anybody else does. I just know what me and my family are going to do, and that's that. Now, here's the second time. I was at the ER, and I don't remember what for. I think it was a UTI or something like that, because I think I've talked to you guys about that before in my previous video. UTI, I get them frequently, and I actually found out why I do in my other video called low estrogen. So women out there, if you're wondering about those, go watch those videos. But anyways, back to my point. I'm at the doctor's office, and he asked me, so I see you are a cancer survivor, and I see your health history. Did you get the COVID shot? And I'm like, no. And he's like, why did you not get the COVID shot? Like that. Just like that. Said it just like that. I didn't change the tone how he said it or nothing. And I said, because I would like to talk with my oncologist before I get this COVID shot. And I would like to learn about it more before I get this COVID shot. And then he's like, well, with your health history and everything that I'm looking at, you probably should get the COVID shot. So, I was like, yeah, I probably should, but I'm not going to until I find out more about it. So this is the second time, you guys, that I and my family have been pressed to get this shot. Now, that's fine. I mean, I can kind of understand it because you're physicians and you're wanting people to get well and get over this pandemic, yes, but we don't still know enough, and still not a lot of people. I mean, numbers are numbers online, but still not a lot of people have got vaccinated. I know a lot of people who haven't, and I know the reasons. I know the people that I know their personal reasons for not doing it. So, and it's kind of the same as mine. We just don't know enough about it. So, I don't know, you guys. This COVID shit is really getting old. Like, literally. It's depressing. It's negative. It's you know, kind of trampling over our rights a tiny bit, because it's kind of seeming like it's getting to that point where we don't have a choice whether or not we want to get it. And I mean, it's just insane. Like, we have a choice to not get the flu shot, so why shouldn't we have a choice to get this COVID vaccine? I mean, as of right now, we do have a choice, but the way things are looking, it just looks like it's getting pressed on more. And then the little incident I had today, and then a month and a half, 2 months back with my ER visit, it just seems like it's starting to go where doctors are kind of pressing it and not really giving you a choice, and kind of throwing you on a guilt trip if you don't get it. And that's not right. And it's just depressing how we can't go anywhere. It's depressing how we, you know, have to constantly use hand sanitizer and disinfectant spray and disinfectant wipes. And you have to really think, do I want to go to a movie theater and see a movie? Is a lot of people going to be there? Do I really want to go to this birthday party that my family's having for my niece or nephew or brother or sister, because everyone's going to be there? It's like, or should I wear a mask here? Should I not wear a mask here? All that is just getting so old. So old. So there, I said it. That's my opinion on all of it. And I think we should have a choice if we want to wear a mask or not. We should have a choice if we want to take the vaccine or not. And I think people who are getting mad at other people for not getting vaccinated, and getting mad at other people for not wearing a mask, or for wearing a mask, it's just dumb. Mind your own fucking business. And that's all I have to say about it. If that person over there wants to wear a mask, let them wear a fucking mask. Not your problem. Just look at the person wearing the mask, or the person who's not wearing a mask, and keep walking. It's so annoying. I'm one of those people that is really laid back. I always say it to you guys in my other videos. I'm very spiritual, and it is what it is. Like, mind your own fucking business. And nobody wants to hear this shit or talk about it every day either. COVID this, COVID that, mask this, mask that. Your rights are getting taken away. You still have your rights. This, that. Nobody wants to talk about politics all day long. Nobody wants to talk about COVID-19 all day long. Nobody wants to talk about what you can and can't do. None of that. Some people just want to live their fucking lives and be happy until God comes back and comes and gets us all. So, I mean, that's what I have to say. I said it. I said my piece on COVID. Anybody else talks about COVID around me, or talks about masks or shots or any of that shit, it's going to go in this ear right here, out the fucking other ear. So, just know that. I'm sorry. It gets old. So, that's my spiel on it, and I hope you guys got a kick out of it, and I don't apologize to anybody who takes offense, because this is my channel. I guess if you don't like what I have to say, then I guess you don't have to watch my channel, and you don't have to watch this video anymore. We all have choices. We all have rights. But anyways, I will be on with another life topic tomorrow. Thank you guys.